Alright, good morning, guys. Welcome to Persephone's tarot reading. We're going to see what we have for readings or messages. We're going to do a past, present, and a future spread. And then possible outcome, which would be, of course, your future. But let's see what we have for the overall collective regarding the collective. What is our past energy here? Give me some past energy, please. Past energies, please. Give me a card for the past energy. We've got here the Nine of Wands. Okay, so somebody was feeling a little wounded at one time, I feel here. He's like the Wounded Warrior card. Or it could just be that somebody's being a little resilient. Or just feeling, like they have to be on the defense. Like they can't trust people. Like they have to protect themselves. Alright, what's the present energy here? The Nine of Swords almost came out. What is the present energy here? What is the present energy? What is our present energy here? Present energy, please. Four of Swords. Retreat mode. Okay, which makes sense because, if you're feeling to the point of, feeling wounded or feeling as if you can't trust people, I feel you just need to take some time out to self-reflect here. Got the High Priestess here at the bottom. This could be a Piscean, or you could be dealing with a Piscean, because we got the High Priestess, and then we also have the Hangman next to it here in the deck. So I feel that somebody just needs to really take a lot of time out, go into deep thought, contemplate, so they can move, obviously out of this wounded, paranoid, distrustful energy. Let's get a card for the future, please. Get a card for the future, please. Card for the future, please. The Emperor, I like that. Wonderful, the Emperor here. Let's kind of do this here, then you guys can see the cards here. So I feel that, once you come out of this Four of Swords, this taking time out, this, retreating, withdrawing from everything, and just recovering from whatever wounded you here. But you're going to end up like the Emperor. You're going to end up stable. The Emperor always reminds me of stability. A man or woman who is very stable in all aspects of their life here. And it could be authority also, but I'm not getting that vibe right now. So let's clarify this Nine of Wands, please. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Why is somebody feeling like they just can't trust anybody? Maybe it's because when you do trust people, they just end up wounding you. Alright, why do we got the Nine of Wands here? Nine of Wands, please. They're all in the upright, so that's impressive. I feel that Temperance here wanted to come out, but it's at the bottom of the deck here. I feel that maybe this was just a lesson you had to learn. Something that you had to go through here, because we got three. Look at these major arcanas in the deck here. The Temperance, the Judgment, the World, and the Magician. Okay, I feel this was maybe something you had to go through, you had to learn. It was a lesson. Because for the Nine of Wands, we got the Five of Cups. That's why you're feeling this way. That's why you're feeling wounded. You lost something. And with the Five of Cups, that really, really caused a lot of disappointment and sadness within you. Just very disappointed in general here. And it puts you in this Four of Swords to where you really, this loss really wounded you big time. But I feel here that, you know, with all these cards in the deck here, I feel this is like, seriously, a universe. Like the universe, your guides are, you know, making you go through this for a reason. It's like a lesson learned. Let's see why we got the Four of Wands, a Four of Swords, please. Why is the Four of Swords here? Yep, I told you. That's why. Maybe you wouldn't have noticed this if the universe didn't intervene and make you go through this here. Because the Wheel of Fortune, it's like karma. It's like fated, destined. Something that had to happen. A turn of events had to happen in order for you to jump into this stable, emperor, authoritative energy here. Somebody who, you had to take back your power. You had to get back into your power, I feel. Why is the Emperor here? So no matter what you lost, it's really not a bad thing. Because it's the universe. This is something you had to go through. So no matter how crappy it is, no matter how sad you feel, it's going to make you stable like an emperor. Okay? Mentally, physically, financially, it's going to better you. And for the Emperor, we got the High Priestess. Yeah. I am seeing here that you need to step into your spiritual self. And I feel that the universe had to come in and make you feel some type of a loss, make you feel as if, you know, kind of wound you a little bit, so that way you would take some time out and self-reflect on your life and what it is that you need in your life and how to be like the Emperor, authoritative, powerful, stable. Okay? Could be dealing with a Piscean here. But I feel here with the High Priestesses, and seeing the Temperance in there, I feel you need to step into your spiritual self. Okay? Because I feel you've got a lot of knowledge and wisdom within you, a lot of feminine power. And I feel that you really need to step into that, into your spirituality, into that inner world. And you did that with the Four of Swords. And now you're rising like a High Priestess. Okay, somebody who is very intuitive and knowledgeable and mysterious. And you took back your power. That's really what I'm getting here, is you're stepping back into your power. Sorry. Let's get a couple more clarifying cards here. For the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands here. This is a pretty simple reading this morning. I kind of like that sometimes, yeah. Because with the Hangman, I feel that you were just hanging around with stuff that wasn't serving you. Okay? I feel with the Hangman here that, you know, you were suspecting of something here. It's like you kind of knew this was going to come, I feel. But I think it was subconsciously and not consciously. And with the Hangman here, I feel that, you know, you finally are surrendering and releasing and realizing, you know what? I've got to let go of this. Regardless if it's going to cause me sorrow, sadness, disappointment, loss, grief, whatever. No matter how hard it wounds me, you've got to surrender and sacrifice and let go. You need to just cut it out with the Queen of Swords here. And then you'll get your, you know, here you'll get your, once you cut out all the shit here and sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed and let go of, you know, you're going to get your wish fulfillments, and you're going to have endings that are going to lead you to a major transformation, which is turning you into this Emperor, this High Priestess. Now here we got the Star card there too, and then we got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So, and the Ten of Pentacles is straight stability. I mean, that's having all your ducks in a row. That's like, you're living the good life. And I feel also with the Temperance and now with the Star card that, yeah, this, in the Wheel of Fortune, this is something you had to go through. It was a lesson from the universe. Alright, let's get this Wheel of Fortune and Four of Swords. I like to always just kind of double clarify sometimes just to make sure that the right messages are getting out and that I'm not missing anything. God, that King of Swords wants to come out. It's like, yeah, cutting out more shit, letting go of it. You're not going to be hanging around anymore like the Hangman. You're letting go of that here. You're releasing that. It's going to cause some unexpected things in your life, but the wheel's turning. The universe is stepping in. Yeah, see, there's that Nine of Swords I said that wanted to come out earlier here. Okay, yeah, you had to feel all this. I feel with the Nine of Swords here that, you know, the loss, the disappointment, the wounds, the sacrificing, the letting go, the surrendering, and all that. Yeah, I mean, you retreated, and, you know, all your emotions are really on, like, overdrive right now. It's like you don't know where the wheel is going, where you're going, which way, whatever, but you're going to end up right here, so the worrying can stop. If somebody's going through this, I just saw the Chariot. The wheel is turning, and you are going to move out of that energy. I just feel this is something you had to see and feel and go through before you could really fully step into the High Priest and Emperor mode here. Or Priestess, I'm sorry. And it might be a love situation because I did see the Lovers quite a few times here in the deck, shuffling. But it hasn't came out, so... Yeah, see, we got the Tower moment here. It's going to bring you enlightenment here. All this stuff, all this sad energy, disappointed, anxiety, all that, it's all for a reason to bring you enlightenment with the Tower card. I see the Tower card sometimes as just straight enlightenment. All these situations had to happen, so you could end up also as the Empress. I mean, to be the Emperor, the Empress, I mean, that's balance. Masculine and feminine, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine. That is like straight balance. And then you got High Priestess there too. Okay, so you are in your feminine power. You are in your abundance. You are an Empress. You are on a throne, on a pedestal. Because you had to go through a bunch of shit to get where you are today. Yeah, there's your feminine power I was just talking about with the Queen of Wands. Stepping into that feminine power, releasing addictive, obsessive behaviors so you can have your passionate new beginnings and your, you know, focus on your own power in your own life, in your own path. So I'm going to quick get the Moon Oracle deck here. Put those there. So yeah, sometimes the universe has to throw these things here. Yeah, surrender to the divine when I split the deck here. Okay. And that would be the next full moon. Surrender to the universe. So that way you can get out of this sword energy. So you can turn, so you can, you know, so the wheel can turn into, okay, because right now the wheel hasn't turned yet. Okay, because this is what you got to get over here, is all this sadness, okay, all this worry, and, you know, this feeling wounded, and, you know, loss, regret, sadness. The wheel is going to turn, but you've got to surrender. You've got to release something so you can become the Empress, the Emperor, and the High Priestess in your feminine power. Step into your passions with the, yeah, show the real you. Show the world the real you. Okay. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Got major arcanas here, so I mean this could be for a few people. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Okay? Maybe look into your South Node in your birth chart. Okay, maybe that can kind of help you figure out, you know, what you need to release. Because I feel here that your South Node might be able to guide you into how to release the past. No, Kichita, don't come up. My cat wants to jump up and he's going to knock everything over. There's no room up here, boo-boo. Yeah, I'm sorry, but... And hopefully I can get down into my room soon, because... Seriously, Keechis. Yeah, I have an altar room. I do have a setup downstairs, but it's too cold right now where I live. It's winter and fur. Anything else from the moon? The energy is gaining momentum, so whatever you're stepping into, it's gaining momentum. Keechi, come on, buddy. What are you doing? My goodness. You're knocking everything over. He's our oracle. He's our elder. Take time and breathe. And we've also got you are loved. And your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones. And adjustments are required here. And there's that show the world the real you again. Okay, you really need to step into your power and make the proper adjustments here. Okay, that's the third quarter moon. And a powerful change is coming, yeah, because you're going to step into your feminine power. You're going to step into your empress, your emperor, that balance of masculine and feminine energy. And maybe that's all you needed to learn was how to, you know, balance both of these energies, because you do got a lot of major arcanas here. So I feel this is something very, it's like a gift from the universe. Okay, you may not see it as a gift because of all the energies here that we've got, you know, with the wounded, you know, the swords and the, you know, it's like you've got a not so good card of the cups, you got a not so good card of the wands, not so good card of the swords. The only one you didn't get was a crappy card from the pentacles. But you got a good card for the pentacles, so we're balancing here. We're working on balancing energies too. We got 3 different energies that you're in, and they're all not good energies. So I feel maybe you had to take a feel, you know, from these different energies before you could fully come into your power. That's what I'm really getting here. So with that said, I'm going to leave it at that. If you like the way that I read, this is just one way that I do my readings. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you feel this resonates with you, hit the thumbs up button. Feel free to leave a comment. You know, I'm not dealing with negative comments here, but if you have any questions or just want to drop a comment, feel free. With that said, have a good rest of the day, okay?